And then you have your business. And this is what we were talking about today. You have your intellectual property. You have stuff that you are doing where you're creating value. And so your business brand is what we talked about today. Well, that's worth something. And so all asset protection planning is creating boxes around these things. We create boxes around them so that the liability stays inside and we create protection from the outside. So for example, individually, I can never stop the liability. I drive a car, they're going to sue me, they're going to get here. This box is actually what we call a living trust. It's more estate planning. There's no asset protection. If something happens here, they're going to come out and look into these other areas. And what I need to make sure is that A, they can't find it. I'm a big anonymity buff. So when I think of the stocks and bonds and stuff, I think of this. I think of burying your safe in the desert so nobody can find it. Even if they can find it, they can't take it. And we use Wyoming for that. It actually has something called a charging order protection that prevents them from being able to take it. So I like to stick my non-risk assets in a Wyoming LLC. When I make money in a business, I know that there's inside liability that I cannot escape. There's just nothing I can do if I'm out there in business. I also have outside liability where they might try to take that business. So the easiest thing I can do to make sure nobody ever messes with me is periodically take the cash out of the business. Do not own assets in your business. Make sure you are getting that assets out. And I don't care if you're investing in real estate. I don't care if you're putting it in stocks, crypto, gold. Get it out of that box and into a safe that's buried in the desert. That's really what I want. And if you're looking at the real estate going, well, how do you bury that in the desert? It's really easy. We create LLCs around the real estate in the state, and then we have it also held by a Wyoming LLC. And the reason that we do that is because nobody can see the Wyoming LLC. Nobody can take the Wyoming LLC. You're going to say, well, can't they see these LLCs? Not if you set it up the way we teach you. We could have let's say we're in Indiana. I could have an Indiana LLC that is owned by the Wyoming LLC that has no trace back to you. In other words, you could have your face, your smiling face all over social media. And like we could look at GoGo and think, GoGo's got money. You won't be able to find anything she has. You might be able to see her house where she has an unlimited homestead in Florida. That's possibly. For the most part, I don't think you're going to be able to find anything on her. And most of our clients, we actually like to take their personal residences and create anonymity around that too.